Thursday morning to you. Hey, I hope you're catching all the blessings God has in store for you. I want to take you to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 12, and it says this. It says, "For now we see in a mirror dimly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know fully, just as I also have been fully known." You know what? I don't know if you remember growing up, but when we were growing up, we had these things that you could get them at the Dollar General store, and because there wasn't very many arts and craft stores back then, but it was the paint by number set, and they'd give you about 8 different colors, and you had numbers on them, and you would take your little paintbrush and paint the numbers that were on there, and you could barely see what the scene was. In fact, you didn't even know what the final picture was unless they had that picture already on the packaging. And so sometimes you'd paint a little bit, and I would get sidetracked after three or four, filling in three or four little sections and stuff, because I couldn't see what I was painting. I didn't know where this picture was developing, and then I would get frustrated and sometimes just want to do my own thing instead of trusting the process. And you know what? Sometimes life is just like that. They make adult paint by number kits now, and I mean everything is just so small and detailed. But life can be like that. It can be cumbersome, it can be heavy, especially when we have trouble seeing the big picture. But God's ways are higher than our ways, and his comprehension is better than mine, and no matter my perspective, at best it's always a little sketchy. So even though my understanding is incomplete now, as the scripture says, one day I will understand everything. Until then, I shall just trust the Lord and obey his directions and do my best to stay within those lines.